morning. I am having a blessed morning. Yes, I am. This is a beautiful morning. Out here in New York City, it's like it's an overcast. It's raining. It's drizzling, but right now it's not raining. But I supposed to had did this live 3 o'clock in the morning, and I know all my fans and my subscribers, they are so upset because I know at that time basically, your guys are getting up to go to work all around the world. There's different time, there's different zones of time, and I apologize for that. But what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna save this video. So all of my videos, these videos right here it's coming up. It's gonna come up. Just hit the notification bell. If you missed this video, it will let you know basically when this videos drop. And this is gonna be a really really good one. All my contents on my videos is really really good. I don't have too much to say because my channel is growing, 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 and this channel will not be growing without you liking and sharing. Your guys been tremendous to me, man. I've been receiving a lot of likes, a lot of shares, subscribes. Thank you so much because, you know, um, people just in general, people all around the world, they want good sustenance. They want good information. They want something that can carry them on for the rest of their life, man. Whatever Jews, whatever, anything that's going in your life, they want to hear something positive, and they want to hear some like really really good, like fruits and vegetables. Those do the body good. So you definitely want that in your mind and in your spirit and in your soul. You want some fruitful information that can carry you and your loved one to the next life and give you a sense of pride, because we always go through something and then you can't find anyone to get the information from because it's all over the place. So the reason why I'm making this topic because I don't have my I did a video. Matter of fact, this is gonna be part two. This is gonna be part two because um the next video, I'm gonna make this part two, but the next video I'm gonna talk about Yahoo, and I'm gonna talk about how I've been hearing this for a very very long time. How this um big-headed, two-brain brother co-created white people. This is what said, in they books, right? In they books, and this is the Wabi community. In they books, they put graphic details, images, and color stuff in. That's because it attracts your mind. If you have color and images of these people, all of these people wasn't around. The people that's writing these books and the people that's procreating these books and stuff like that, and putting these images of peoples, of these deities, of these elders that was around at the time, they put the color in there, they putting their names in there, and they giving you details on what these people was doing and stuff like that. That's like a child. When they get a coloring book, they start to color in the black and white. They start to procreate and bring these images to life. So what that happens is that there's a certain section of the brain that's your brain going to absorb that, and your brain is going to believe that. Do you understand that? These people know how to use images and use information in order to get you to share, like, subscribe for fame, fortune, and riches. These individuals know some secrets about the indigenous people, about the herbs, about the fruits. A lot of these fruits came down, and a lot of these vegetables came down from up above. We brought them down here with these seeds. You understand where I'm coming from? So people know what to use, the remedies, they know what to use. So what they do is that they gather all this information up, they gather the secrets of the benefit of mankind, of the physical, and sell it to you for fame, fortune, and riches, to keep their society or keep the group from growing, to growing and growing and growing. It's sad, man, because Knowledge, wisdom, understanding is not for sale. It's not for sale. It's not for sale. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is not for sale. It's only because of this modern day barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic devil demon that's getting into people's head, having them sell information, thinking that these are secrets that nobody don't know. But a lot of this stuff is false information, false advertisement, right? To keep you dumb, deaf, and blind, and to accept this information that's going on. So, let me tell you something. Nobody, no mankind has the ability to create. To create. Do you understand that? That's first and foremost. We can only procreate, right? We are the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega is us, but with limitation. Do you understand that? We have limitation powers of him and benefits and mysteries, right? And then blessed with some mystical benefits and mystical powers that he blessed upon us that's in our soul. We got some amazing dope and intellect and power that he gave us, basically. One of them was telekinesis. And the telekinesis and telepathically ability is still there amongst us. We can still communicate with each other, like telepathically. So that ability is still open. But the telekinesis of actually lifting up objects, shaping and molding objects with your mind has been taken away. Right? Or sit dormant until the Alpha Omega, the Creator, can activate it. And he can activate it amongst anybody if he wants to. But he doesn't do that, because mankind had took that power to mean that they was the Alpha Omega that created everything in existence. So, this brother Yaku, I've been hearing this for a very, very long time, that he created the race of lighter people, right? White people. I don't like to use these words because they're not white, right? These are terminologies that came up among civilizations to procreate deception, separation, racism, and everything that keep us apart from each other. This is an actual true fact. Nobody has the power and will to create. These very same individuals that's preaching this information to you, that this brother had the power to create a whole race of people, is false. You can ask him, can he create? Can he right now have the ability inside of his mind, right, to create another human being? He won't be able to do it. Now, what mankind is doing, they procreating, right? And they are cloning things. That's what they doing. But these things don't stay alive because these things don't have a spirit and a soul. So this is why they tried it. This is why they procreate AIs. They procreate AIs with this material. You understand what I'm saying? They procreate that because you can't create no human being. Do you know how difficult that is? What gives the human being life, right, is the spirit. It's an actual the creator, and the creator is it. Nobody has that secret because it has no beginning and it has no end. Your spirit, it cannot be destroyed, and no human being has the power to do that. So for this brother to sit there and lie amongst the community and say that somebody else created another race, he lies to you. He lies to you by using pictures. He lies to you by using deception. He lies to you because you lack the information with inside your mind, body, and soul to understand what's really going on. Because a lot of us I'm not saying that we don't have the book knowledge and intelligence to understand everything, right? But we lack of resource because our minds are somewhere else. Ain't nobody worrying about none of that. But these individuals are worried about that to practice because they need new members and they need new people to spread this falsehood, right? And racism among the indigenous people of the earth. Are they part of the indigenous people of the earth? Yes, they are. They are. But these individuals, right, is going to use information and documentation, which is true, and they're going to alter it and say that that this civilization was the alpha omega to creating everything an example. That there's aliens and all this other stuff. They're going to say that amongst you, which is lies. It's a deception. It's to deceive you. You understand what I'm saying? So do not listen to his story. Listen to what I'm telling you and do your own research. Do your own research. And they dibble and dabble in a little magic with this side of your mind, because the Creator says, right, in scriptures, he said, be of men that could dazzle you with speech. There's people that use speech as a form of magic, and they will hypnotize you just with speech. And I'm telling you, that's an actually true fact. You got people they got a gift of gab, man. They blessed with that. That's a gift, and they use it for fame, fortune, and riches, right? Dumb, deaf, and blind, right? Like, share, subscribes. This is what they use it for, in order to get to what? To get to the money. To get to the money. So they will deceive you because you have lack of information, have lack of knowledge of dealing with these certain things, and they know that. So they take advantage of the darkness that's a part of your mind that's not there, that sit dormant. If you find out what's going on, ain't no black man created no race of anybody. That's the alpha omega, to create an everyday existing job, to create mankind, to create civilization, to create the earth, to create the sun, moon, and stars, to create animals and everything else. We only procreate. We only procreate. Do you understand that? So I want all of my brothers and sisters that's considered white in their civilization, do not listen to this nonsense. It is force, it is lies, it is only there to produce hatred, right, and separation between us human beings, which we was created for balance, balance, balance. Everybody have a task upon this earth to keep balance and justice there. This is an actual true fact. Every color all around the world has the responsibility of controlling and being a caretaker of that portion of the earth. Everybody do, every color, and this is why you was created. Stop listening to this entity, barbaric devil demon is a liar. Nobody never dethroned the Creator yet. Have you? No. Nobody never saw him. They know that he exists. You could never get to him physically. No. You can't do that. So it's been years upon years that he's been using everybody to try to dethrone the Creator and try to kill him. With mankind is going against their own race with this entity, because he's lying and saying that, yo, I'm your God. I can give you this. I can give you that. I can do this and do that. So he's lying to them with fame, fortune, and riches. That's exactly what he's doing. But he's giving you false hope and false promises. He hasn't killed the Creator yet. He hasn't killed the Creator yet. He's lying to you. And he's giving you secrets to try to get the creator, and which is lies. So don't believe in that. And and there's a lot of people in every civilization that's speaking racism, that's speaking hate amongst us. Do you understand that? Because it's hate. And that was produced by this entity, barbaric devil demon. Evil, evil, evil. So do not believe in that a black man, right? So-called black man, right? Or the indigenous people of the earth, of the uply God right one, of the ancient ancestors, procreated and created a new race of people. This is lies. I told you how we came about. After the flood, before the flood, there was one color. There was this big pigmentation. That's an actual true fact. And this is no disrespect to no civilization. There was. It was this. Noah, peace and blessings be upon him, dedicated to everybody. Settle over here, settle over there, settle over there, settle over there, settle over there. This is why when you go around the earth and around the world, the original people, right, is this pigmentation. But over time and climate, over time and time of procreating, the creator changed the color from this pigmentation to different color like the rainbow. That is a blessing, because he said in scriptures, he said, do they not see how I spread it out amongst mankind throughout the earth? You understand that? Because he's saying that because the earth was but one earth. It was one. So after the flood, he separated the earth, the land of earth, and spread it everybody out with different colors. This is actual true fact. We are one human being. Do you understand that? And our enemy, and our enemy, and our enemy is this barbaric, evil, twisted devil demon that you cannot see with your eyes. It is his civilization, his race that you cannot see with your eye, that lurks in the shadow, and kill people and deceive people for fame, fortune, and riches, lights, cameras, and action. This is an actual true fact. Do not believe in this. All of my brothers of lighter skin, right? Brothers and sisters, that's right. So I'm here to kill a noise. I'm here to kill racism and all that other stuff that been practiced among us for so many years that kept us separated. As a human being, as a human race, we've been killing each other because this entity is teaching us this. It's an actual true fact. And please, like, share, subscribe, and get this information out, man. This is something that's really, really important, because ain't nobody talking like this. Everybody's talking about separation, talking about killing each other, talking about all this other stuff, man. So it's time for a new beginning, man. A new beginning. Peace, y'all. Peace. Peace.